I wish I hadn't changed my mind at the very last minute, as things went from bad to worse, with a score of 63 points and a red arrow down to 838,000. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button for weekly team selection videos throughout the season. Also, don't forget to join my mini-league via the link in the description. Although Arsenal weren't at their best against Aston Villa at Villa Park earlier in the season, they still managed to keep a clean sheet. At home, Arsenal remain unbeaten this season, conceding just 7 goals, the fewest in the league. While Daniel Munoz and Lewis Hall kept a clean sheet. Although Chelsea's poor form continued, Cole Palmer scored in his second consecutive match. Frustratingly, I had captained Palmer, but switched to Salah at the last minute, only for him to blank against Nottingham Forest, just his third blank of the season. Transferring in Anthony Gordon paid off as he scored in Newcastle's 3-0 win over Wolves. Despite injury concerns, Alexander Isak started and delivered brilliantly with 2 goals and an assist. Unfortunately, both Chris Wood and Morgan Rogers delivered returns, but I had them on the bench. With that in mind, here's how my team is shaping up for Game Week 22. Although Arsenal weren't at their best against Aston Villa at Villa Park earlier in the season, they still managed to keep a clean sheet. At home, Arsenal remain unbeaten this season, conceding just 7 goals, the fewest in the league. Gabriel showcased his attacking prowess from set pieces, scoring the equaliser in Arsenal's FA Cup defeat to Manchester United. Additionally, his initial header led to Arsenal's equaliser against Spurs. Despite Fulham's 3-2 loss to West Ham, Robinson assisted both goals, taking his tally to 9 assists, the most by any defender this season. This week, he faces a Leicester side that have scored just 2 goals in their last 4 matches. Only Everton have scored fewer. Crystal Palace extended their clean sheet tally to 5 with their shutout against Leicester last game week. However, it's Daniel Munoz's attacking threat that stands out, as he leads all defenders with 3.4 expected goals this season. Newcastle have been solid at home this season, keeping 5 clean sheets and conceding just 8 goals, compared to 3 clean sheets and 14 goals conceded on the road. Over their last 6 matches, they have kept 5 clean sheets, the most by any team during this period. Luis Diaz hasn't been at his best in the last 2 matches, blanking in both. However, he now faces a Brentford side against whom he scored and assisted earlier this season. Anthony Gordon has now delivered returns in 6 consecutive matches, with 3 goals and 3 assists. Notably, 4 of his 6 goals this season have come at home. This week, he faces a Bournemouth side in good form, but he also scored against them in the reverse fixture. Chris Wood has been exceptional this season, and his goal against Liverpool means he has now scored in 3 consecutive matches. Up next, he faces a Southampton side with one of the worst defences in the league, having conceded 47 goals, second only to Wolves, and allowed 94 big chances, the most in the league. Alexander Isak is proving to be the league's most in-form striker, extending his scoring streak to 8 consecutive matches. During this run, he has netted 11 goals, more than any other player in that period. Although Mohamed Salah blanked against Forest, he had delivered returns in 12 consecutive matches prior, scoring 14 goals and providing 9 assists, a tally unmatched by any player. This week, he faces a Brentford side that have conceded the most shots in the league, with 376. Despite Chelsea's recent struggles, failing to win in their last 5 matches and scoring just 4 goals, 3 of them from Cole Palmer, he remains their standout performer. Palmer now faces a Wolves side, against whom he delivered a massive 17-point haul earlier in the season, scoring once and providing 3 assists. Wolves have also conceded 48 goals, the most in the league. For captaincy this week, it's a close call between Salah and Palmer. However, Palmer delivered a massive 17-point haul against Wolves earlier in the season, and with Wolves having the worst defense in the league, I'm giving the armband to Palmer this week. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more FPL content. Also follow me on X and Instagram, where I will post my final team for Game Week 22 before the deadline.